Hey guys, Maxwell here. There's an old expression that your grandparents probably used that where they call somebody a good egg. And my buddy Jeffrey used to use this, and it always cracked me up. But now it's become probably my favorite expression. I use it all the time. It's like, he's a good egg or she's a good egg. And the reason is because of my good egg theory. And basically, it's the idea that everybody, at their core, at their very most core, is a good egg, is a good person. What I mean by that is that they're positively motivated, that they're trying to do something good, they're trying to do good things. So here's an example of it. I was in India recently with Circus Pete, circus performer. He and I had been shooting all day. We were working on some juggling DVDs. And we'd been shooting and we were exhausted and we were hungry, like really hungry. And there's this great restaurant that we had planned to go to. We'd kind of been talking about it all day and we were just at the point where we needed that food so bad. So we hopped in a rickshaw and we explained where we wanted to go, and the guy understood. It was kind of an easy place to get to, and he understood, and he took us, but he didn't take us directly there. He took us about an hour out of the way, literally in a big, huge circle around part of the city. And at this point, we were so hungry. We knew he was cheating us, but there was a big language barrier, so we couldn't, really call him on it. And we weren't so familiar with the city that we knew exactly. We knew that he was most certainly 100% cheating us, but we didn't know enough to say, hey, go left here or go right there. So, I kind of yelled at him a little bit or whatever, and he ended up taking us pretty soon after that to the restaurant. But we were just at the edge, and Pete said, he looked at me, you could tell I was ready to pounce on the guy. And that's how angry I was in the moment about it. Not because of it ended up being like an extra 25 or 50 cents. It wasn't that big a deal, the money, but it was our time that he had wasted. So I was there kind of thinking, what a bad guy that was. But later I realized that, yeah, he was doing a bad thing, and certainly from my perspective, he was doing a bad thing. But from his perspective, he was trying to make a little extra money for his family. That extra quarter or 50 cents that he made that day may have been to take his kid to buy a pair of new shoes, or to be able to throw a birthday party or buy a birthday present for his wife, or to be able to get some medicine that they needed. I mean, the point is, from his perspective, he wasn't doing a bad thing, he was doing a good thing, and that's why he was doing it. So that's just one example of it, but I think you'll find if you think of just about anything that we do, from our perspective, it's a good thing that we're doing. We're trying to do good. We're positively motivated. Even if from someone else's perspective, they might say, hey, that's a bad thing or that's wrong. Now, I'm not saying that everything people do is right. I think we've got to think about what we do from another person's perspective and not do things that are bad to other people. But if we just remember that at their core, the people we deal with day to day in the world are good people doing good things. They're good eggs and they're positively motivated. It really helps helps me have a better attitude. Helps me see the beauty in what people do, and helps me understand people. So that's my good egg theory. I wanted to share it with you. Practice it just by looking at someone and saying, he's a good egg.